How's it going, everybody? My name is Pickles, and today I'm here with another Destiny Legendary Weapon review. Today I'm going to be reviewing the Found Verdict Shotgun. Now, this shotgun can only be obtained from the Vault of Glass raid. Now, I like this shotgun a lot because the perks on it are very useful. And they're also very viable in both PvP and now that 1.1.1 has come out, in PvE as well. Now in PvE it used to just not be effective at all, even since it's a Vault of Glass weapon, even since it had the Oracle Disruptor on it, it just wasn't even viable in that, to be perfectly honest. I mean, you just had to spend so much ammo. But now that 1.1.1 is out, you can really, do some good damage with it in PvE. Now, let's talk the ammo. The ammo for this weapon, in reserve, it holds 28 rounds in total. And in the actual mag, it holds 6. Now, this is pretty high for shotguns, at least from my experience. I know there are a few that are higher, but this is pretty high. Especially when you just need to get out a quick few shots and then you're done. It's very, very useful to have that large a mag in PvE, and, well, PvP and now PvE. Another thing about this weapon is that, like all shotguns, it really hits hard. I mean, and especially for this shotgun, I think it's actually one of the highest for shotguns in general. Now, the attack rating is only 300 since it is a Vault of Glass exclusive, but you really do feel like, you can use it outside of the raid. Outside of, PvE activities that aren't from the Dark Below. You can pretty effectively use it in Crota's End. You can pretty effectively use it in a lot of the new strikes. And so, things like that. Now, the range on it is actually pretty good. You notice it, but it's not extremely apparent, I would say. Like I said, you definitely notice it, but you just kind of figure, oh, it's a shotgun that has range on it, that sort of thing. And so, the range is good to have, but it's not completely noticeable. So, that's one of the things that it does well, but is also kind of a lacking area. And so, I don't know. That's one area that I haven't really determined as good or bad, I guess. Another good thing about Found Verdict is that the reload speed is pretty high. I mean, if you look at this, it reloads pretty fast. It goes through a good 6-round reload in 2-point-something seconds, I think. In fact, here, I'll empty this mag to... Oh, sorry, that was about 3 seconds. 3-point-something seconds. My bad. I'm not good with math skills. Oopsies. But, yeah, overall, I like this weapon a lot. It has good impact, good reload, pretty good range, and its perks are really nice to use, in both PvE and PvP. The first perk that you unlock is Full Auto, which it shares with Invective. You can fire this weapon in full auto mode, which, like I said, is very useful. You can really chain a few shots and be done. Be on to, you know, your next kill. And like you saw there, I fired that in full auto. So here, I'll fire it again. It has a very high rate of fire for being full auto too, surprisingly, considering it is a shotgun and not many shotguns have high rates of fire. Even like Invective, Invective still has a low rate of fire, I believe. So that's a very good perk to have on it. And then here, in fact, let's go over here and I can show you the perks instead of me just telling. Well,
heavy ammo inbound.
Instead of me just telling you about them. Okay, that's a good place to stop for now. The final round, that's it. The last round in a magazine deals bonus damage. This is very good, especially if, you know, you're up against 4 people at once in PvP and you have to, you know, go into full auto mode and just take everybody out. That last shot deals, I think, 12% extra damage. So it's very useful. Now in this tree, we have aggressive ballistics, accurized ballistics, and field choke. Now personally, I just use aggressive ballistics because the other two decrease the stability and impact way too much, I think. So with slight boost to range, but it's not that noticeable. So I just go with aggressive ballistics. Then in this category, or this tree, I guess, we have fitted stock, single point sling, and send it. Now I go back and forth between fitted stock and send it. Usually I just use fitted stock though, since you're going to be firing in full auto more often than not. It's going to be good to have stability, as much as you can in fact. So overall, this weapon is a good shotgun if you don't really have a better one. Like, I'd say, well, it's good since it doesn't take up an exotic slot. It feels almost on the tier of an exotic, but, you know, it doesn't take up an exotic slot, which I think is great. This is one of the most widely used weapons in Crucible, and in fact, I think it's the most used shotgun in Crucible. Maybe Secret Handshake, is more, because I've seen, quite a few statistics that show the two are tied. But, overall, I really like this shotgun. It's completely viable for PvP, and now that 1.1.1 has come out, it's very viable for PvE as well, especially with this Oracle Disruptor. Now you can really go in and wreak havoc in the Vault of Glass. This has been my review for the shotgun Found Verdict. Let me know what you think about Found Verdict in the comments below. Do you think this was an okay rating? I know a lot of you have said that my PvP gameplays suck, and it does. That's mainly because I've just gotten back the game after losing my first copy for 3 months, I'd say. So it's good to finally kind of get back in the hang of things, and I'll definitely be working on that PvP gameplay for you guys. Okay, I'll see you later. Bye.